Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is my first tutorial ever and I am so excited because I'm finally posting this and it is on my flawless everyday makeup look. So if you guys want to see, then keep on watching. I started off with my foundation and I used the Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in Sand Beige. And then I went in with Bobbi Brown Stick Foundation in color Naturally Neutral. Next, I'm taking my MAC Prolong Wear Concealer in NC25 and I'm just going to apply this anywhere where I want to conceal and highlight. So under my eyes, my forehead, the bridge of my nose, and a little on my chin. So just taking a beauty blender, I'm just making sure that everything looks very nice and blended out. Next, I'm taking my Airspun translucent powder and I'm using this Beige Cosmetics brush. And I'm just going to set my under eye and just basically everywhere where I concealed. I'm not baking, however, I just don't personally really like that. And whatever is left on the brush, that's what I use to just kind of set my entire face. To contour, I'm going to be using Bobbi Brown foundation stick once again in Natural Almond. This foundation stick is so amazing. If you have dry skin, I really recommend you guys using creamy products. It prevents your face from looking dry, and it just gives you like that very flawless soft look. Next, I'm taking my e.l.f. stippling brush and I'm just making sure that everything is getting blended nicely. And when I am doing my cheeks, I try my best to go in an upwards motion. This really makes your contour line just look very flawless and sharp and clean, most importantly. To contour my nose, I do use this Beige Cosmetics brush. It works really good because it's so straight and stiff. Next, I'm taking the Maybelline Eyestudio Gel Liner in brown, and that's what I use for my brows. I feel like this is a really good dupe for the ABH Dip Brow Pomade. It's like basically the same consistency. I'm just using it for my eyebrows, and I start off with doing the bottom line and I make sure that the front of my eyebrow is very light, and then I put more pressure onto the brush as I'm going back on my eyebrow. Then I just kind of create a little bit of hairs in the front without going in with product, because like I said, we want the front to look light. And then I do like the back of my eyebrow to look darker, especially because I have a little area where I don't have hair, so we want to make sure we fill that in very well. But remember that still I'm trying to make my eyebrow look kind of as natural as possible as I can. Now that I'm done with both of my eyebrows, I'm gonna take my blush palettes, and this is the Beige Cosmetics Nude Blush Palettes, and I'm using those 3 shades just to give myself some color onto my cheeks. I'm not really a blush type of girl, but I felt like with this shirt it was a must. Next, I'm taking the L'Oreal Paradise mascara and making sure that I coat my eyelashes very well, both top and bottom. I'm taking this Cara palette number 9. I don't even know if this is an actual palette, but I got it at the swap meet for like $15, so whatever. The shadows were bomb, so whatever. So I'm taking this brown color and I'm gonna use that for my crease, and this is so that my concealer on my crease doesn't crease and just to kind of add some definition to my eye. I wasn't really trying to go for a very poppy eyeshadow look. I just wanted my eye to look very natural but still a little of color and dimension. Next, I'm taking that like beige white color and I'm just placing that on my lid. Lastly, I'm gonna go in with a brown, a shade darker, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner of my eye just to, like I said, add a little bit more of dimension to my eye. And I blend that inwards to the middle and a little bit outwards. Next, I'm going to clean up my eyebrows with a very thin brush and my MAC concealer once again. And the reason why I like to do this after I do my eyeshadow is because I kind of like how the concealer blends onto my eyeshadow and kind of gives my brow bone a little more of a highlight. Next, I'm taking the Ardell individual eyelashes, and these are the ones that you use to kind of DIY eyelash extensions, but I never got to it, so now I'm just gonna use them as regular eyelashes with regular eyelash glue and just start popping them onto my eyelids. And I do apply the longer ones in the outer corner, and then the mediums in the middle, and then the shorter ones in the inner corner of my eye. So this is what they turned out to look like. I feel like I did a really good job for it being my first time doing it. And of course I added some eyeliner. So next I'm gonna take the Italia lip liner in dark brown and just start outlining my lips with it. If you guys want to get that big lip appearance, I really suggest that you guys get a dark brown lip liner, kind of like mine, just probably not make your lines as thick as I did. But like even if you want to go for like, let's say, a pink color, it still looks really pretty. And then you just blend it and it looks so pretty and it makes your lips look bigger. So next I am taking another Italia lip liner, and this one's in light brown, and I'm just starting to fill in my lips. And lastly, I'm using another Italia lip liner, and this one's a natural. This color is so pretty. If you're trying to go for that very natural lip color, I suggest you guys get this lip liner because it makes it look very natural but still gives it like its natural pretty color, if that makes any sense. So next, I'm taking this Nabi liquid lipstick. I got this at the swap meet as well for like $2, but it works so good, you guys. Like, I just really love the color, and it's not too sticky or anything, which is pretty good. And I can apply like various coats and it still doesn't get all crusty and whatever, and it is kiss approved. Next, I'm taking this highlighting palette, and this one's the Beige Cosmetics 6 Spotlight palette, something like that, and I'm using the color Radiance. And you already know the drill. Put this anywhere where you want your face to just, look highlighted and poppin' or whatever. So I put that right there, and then I use it on my brow bone. Hey, that's how you know your shit poppin'. and like I said, on my eyebrow bone and a little bit on my forehead. But this is because I personally like the dewy look, as I already said. If you don't like that dewy look, then you don't have to put it on your forehead, but this is just what I like. Of course, your nose. And some on the Cupid's bow. I put very little on the chin. I don't really like the shiny chin look. I feel like it makes you look greasy. So I just put very little on the chin because, like I said, I'm going for that dewy look. So now I'm just cleaning out my lips with a little bit of concealer on a small brush. So this part right here, oh my god, you guys. So I get my beauty blender, right? And apparently my beauty blender had glitter on it. So I'm putting right now a shitload of glitter on my face. Which then later on I find out and I'm like, what the fuck? Oh my god, you guys, I was so mad. You guys have no idea how mad I was. I was like, I just messed up. I'm not posting this anymore. But I did try to take it off. So, yeah. Yep, as you guys can see, I was pretty upset. For a while, I was like, okay, I'm done. Like, dun-dun-dun. But I ended up, you know, loving it or whatever. I really liked how my makeup came out. I feel like it looks really flawless and pretty, and a little glitter don't hurt nobody. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.